back to my channel, y'all. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but you know, we're gonna get it back together. I'm gonna be posting more consistently, y'all. But y'all know I work for Child Protective Services, and y'all know that's a damn stressful ass job. We've been getting a lot of cases, but ain't no, you know, we don't get a lot of time. Shit. But y'all, I got a lot coming up that I'm so excited about, and I'm a vlog. So I have a surgery coming up for lipo 360 and a BBL, which I'm very excited about because I have lost so much weight, and it's like, to me, you know, an extra step on my journey. But y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all this story time, y'all, when I was in college in that damn school in Iowa, and how this girl, her motherfucking breath was halitosis, and she just was so nasty, y'all. But let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So I went to school in Iowa, like I told y'all, and it was boring as hell, baby. It was so boring. The haystack could roll through there. Won't nobody say nothing. So y'all, you know, when I was so always excited about college. I'm like, shit, I'm about to go to college. I'm about to have this time of my life. But it was not giving what it was supposed to be giving. So I was like, I'm about to leave. But y'all, freshman year, one of Confused, y'all remember her from the other story times. If you don't, follow your girl and go look at them. Confused, baby, she was very fucking confused, like for real. But Confused, she had ended up befriending this girl named, we're gonna name her Zachary, because everything is spelled was good with her besides her Zachary ass breath. But y'all, Zachary, she was like I said, she was confused friend, but me and Dots, we was cool with her. You know, she was a little vibe. So she would we met her our freshman year. We went out with her a few times, but more so she was, like I said, confused friends. So we went, me, her, and Confused had class together. So we went to Confused, like, let's go get her from class, because she stayed in the dorm with us, but she was on the bottom level. So we went to go get her. Y'all, remind you, when you get up, what the fucking the first thing you do? What you reaching for? Besides your phone. What you gonna do when you get up? You gonna probably take a piss and then what? Say it with me. We gonna brush our teeth and wash our face. So Confused knocked on old girl door. She like, old girl come to the door. You know, she hop out the bed because this bitch used to always skip classes. I used to be like, with Confused, she wanted to play her mama, but anywho. But Confused knocked on the door, so she hop up and she opened the door. Confused like, you going to class? She like, yeah. Yeah. This bitch room was so nasty. But that's besides this point. She gets up. She just grabbed the first thing she see on the floor, which was, I guess, the sweats or whatever she seen on the floor. She throws those on. So me and girl come to the door. You know, she hop out the bed because this bitch used to always skip classes. I used to be like, with Confused, she wanted to play her mama, but anywho. But Confused knocked on the door, so she hop up and she opened the door. Confused like, you going to class? She like, yeah. Yeah. This bitch room was so nasty. But that's besides this point. She gets up. She just grabbed the first thing she see on the floor, which was, I guess, the sweats or whatever she seen on the floor. She throws those on. So me and Confused are like, you're not gonna, you know, take a quick little wash up or shower or something, do a little whole bath, you know, freshen up. I guess it didn't matter to her because she didn't care. So I'm thinking like, okay, at least you gonna brush your damn teeth and wash your face. No, y'all, she literally jumped up, put them sweats on, threw her shirt on, grabbed her backpack, and we left out the door. So me and Confused look at each other, but nobody said anything. So y'all, she hung with us freshman year for a little bit. We was cool. We'll go to parties, and y'all, I feel like she played with Confused a lot because she used to tell Confused how, you know, shit happened to her when she was growing up. Because Confused, you know, something happened to her, like a life-changing experience happened to her when she was growing up. And Zachary was saying how she could compare to her. And, you know, the same thing happened to her when she was growing up. So when we, but I noticed she carried herself different. You know, everybody's different, let me say that. But she carried herself different from Confused. So we would go to parties. And at parties, for her to say all this stuff happened to her, she would be all up in dude's face, all, you know, talking to them, twerking on them, woo, 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 1, 2. Confused wasn't like that. Confused used to be standing off with dudes. So, she wouldn't be all up in the dude's face. So, me and Dots noticed that. We like, this bitch, I feel like this bitch be lying. She just lying to Confused just to be her friend. And y'all, this girl, Zachary, she swears she was the baddest at everything. She swears she could run track. She was so good at track, y'all. We went to her track meet. She had to jump over the hurdles. She was last place and she missed every fucking hurdle. That motherfucker was falling. Bitch, motherfucker was falling for real. So, motherfucker, we still, encourage her. Like I said, that was Confused friend. Me and Dots was just along for the experience.
Period. Period. Period.
Period.
Period. Period.
Period. Period. So, she had, y'all a lot with this girl. So, she ended up talking to this dude. We're going to name him Yellow because he was yellow bone. So, she ended up talking to this yellow dude. So, the yellow dude and her, I don't know the extensive of their talk. This was freshman year. They talked or whatever. So, when we went to sophomore year, now, y'all, we staying in the off-campus apartments. We were staying in the dorm freshman year. Now, it's freshman year. We staying in the off-campus apartments. So, it's another year. So, now, she comes around, whatever. We say hey to her. Hey, Zachary, whatever. She goes to in Confused room, whatever. They do their thing. Me and Dots, we do our thing. So, she and one of our roommates, we gonna name her Dizzy. Her and Dizzy got along, and like basically like shit. Confused was like fuck. Zachary was like fuck Confused, and she ended up going over with Dizzy. So she didn't fuck with Confused like that. So but I don't think Confused really mind because she was like a loner. So we ended up they ended up getting cool. Remind you, this is our fucking roommate. Me, Dots, Confused. Zachary, she stays in the dorm still. So we go to party, and we chilling. She all up in our face, y'all, chilling, relaxing. So one day, her and Dizzy, they hanging around. So I was approached. We over my bro house, over his house, folks' house. So we at folks' place. So folks, roommate, we gonna name that nigga Lame. Folks' roommate Lame, he liked me freshman year, but I never liked him because he used to do too damn much. So Lame seen that it was a new girl in town, which is Dizzy. So Lame, he flirting with Dizzy. Dizzy flirting with Lame back. I never told Dizzy that Lame liked me. I just was like, that one never my nigga. I never liked him, so it wasn't those stories to tell. You know what I'm saying? So I just let the shit roll what it was. It is what it was. So I guess Lame and Dizzy started hanging around, and my name happened to come up. So we over bro house, over folks' house. It's me, Confused, and Dots. So this nigga Lame, he up in there like, y'all, I ain't paying no attention to the nigga. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to? Whatever. I'm thinking he talking to himself. Shit, because sometimes I do shit. I ain't crazy, but I gotta get the shit across, and I need to make sure the shit sound correct before I say the shit to a person. So Lame up in there in the living room talking to himself. So he like, yeah, motherfuckers lying, motherfuckers this and that, telling this and that. So yeah, I felt the vibe. You know how you feel a vibe with somebody, like a motherfucker saying something about you, but they ain't saying it about you. The fuck? Scary ass. Pussy ass. Anywho, so I said something to him. I'm like, who is you talking to? He like, oh, I was waiting on you to say something. I'm talking to you. I'm like, to me? Remind you, I ain't never had no conversation with this dude at all. I just knew he used to like me because he used to flirt with me. So, he basically tell me how I told Dizzy some shit about him and his ex-girlfriend. Let me pause. I ain't tell Dizzy shit about the girl. I told Dizzy that he talked to the girl. I ain't never said nothing. Me and Dizzy ain't never had no conversation because Dizzy was fairly new. I didn't really know him to have no conversation about him. So Dizzy, I guess that's how they end up talking. And I end up coming in the mix. So y'all, I end up flashing the fuck out. I went the fuck off on him. Bitch, look, folks had to put me the fuck out. Because I was about to be dude ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't like, one thing I don't like for a motherfucker do, if you gonna be live about it, you gonna talk shit, be live and motherfucking direct. Don't talk shit about me and then when a motherfucker asks you about it, you wanna, well, since a motherfucker wanna say something, nah, bitch, if you got something to say it. Don't fucking, and I'm sorry, y'all, if I cuss a lot. I do. That's in my DNA. I'm sorry. I was born with that trait. But I feel like if you got something to say, just say it. Don't be doing all that.
Period. 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 Period.
So, anyway, like y'all, like I said, I leave. So let's get back on Zachary. So her and Zachary, like I said, end up hanging out. They end up always going to parties, whatever. So y'all, Zachary will always spend the night over our house a lot. So I had noticed she would be spending the night. The bitch wouldn't have no clothes. Like, you know, she said in the dorm. The dorm ain't that far from us. I would at least go get me some clothes and my, you know, toothbrush and shit, some soap and shit. Or she ain't got to get no soap. We got soap. But at least get you some basic necessities where you can wash your ass. So, and y'all, we was going to parties and stuff. So, y'all, it was this, it was a Q party. So, we getting dressed to go to the party. I hop in the shower. Dizzy hop in the shower. Shit, Dots get in the shower. Confused didn't really go with us. She started acting fucking funny. Confused was very fucking confused. Like I said, she started acting funny. And y'all, we used to hang out with Confused every fucking day. That was like before we came to college. If you didn't see me, Dots, and Confused, you gonna see one of us without the other. So basically, she gets up off the couch, y'all. So we like, Zachary, you finna get ready to go to this party? She like, yeah. Remind you, all of us had just got out the shower. We in there, we doing our makeup and shit, you know, fixing hair and shit, trying to get all cute and shit. So she, I'm thinking she finna get in the shower, y'all. She brought a change of clothes, remind you. She literally, remind you, she was at our house for 2 days. She spent the night, she spent the night Thursday, Friday. The party was Saturday. She fucking, y'all, got up off the couch and went to go put her clothes on. So me and Dizzy, at this time, now Dizzy starting to see some shit ain't right though. So me and Dizzy looked at each other. So Dizzy asked her, no, did I ask her or Dizzy asked her? I think Dizzy asked her. She like, Zachary, are you gonna get in the shower? And she didn't really say nothing. I just went in my room, y'all, and closed the door. So Doc come up, she like, we up in that motherfucker whispering, y'all like, she fucking nasty. She the shit was so funny. So, she like, she ain't shower. I'm like, no, that bitch ain't shower. She like, she been laying on that couch for 3 days. I'm like, no, the bitch did not shower. So, yeah, we go to this party. We go to the party. We have, we chilling at the party. We have fun. So, the next day, she's up in our, in the living room. Again, she used to sleep on the couch. So, she's up in the living room. And I'm up in there talking to Dots. And she like, oh, Ebony, I love you. And she comes and y'all, remind you, this bitch ain't brush her teeth. She ain't wash her ass. And fucking, now it's like 4 fucking days, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them things. So it's 4 days. 4 fucking days. 4 fucking days. Y'all, that's fucking nasty. We are females. We got pussies. We need to wash that. It sweats. It sweats. You get a little older. I don't know if this bitch ain't know that, but I'm pretty sure you can smell. We can smell ourselves when we not smelling good. Just like when you're on your cycle, you can smell the cycle. So she comes up in there. She's like, "Oh, Ebony, I love you." You know, the girl cool. I ain't got no beef with her. She comes up and she fucking y'all. Dots sitting on my motherfucking bed because Dots was my bitch. Me and Dots was like thick as motherfucking thieves. One, you ain't saying one without the other. Dots sitting on my bed. Y'all, I'm on my computer. She comes up in that motherfucker. She kissed me right here, y'all. Right motherfucking here.
Fucking lie. I know you fucking lie.
Breath was on motherfucking retardation. Fuck you mean. She motherfucking kissed me right there. Bitch. I had some hand sanitizer on my motherfucking desk, the Germex. Oh. Motherfucking, when I tell you motherfucking Dots was sitting on that motherfucking bed rolling, bitch, you know I'm disgusting. Ho, you don't even brush your teeth. Don't fucking kiss me. That shit nasty as fuck. Don't do that shit. When I say Dots on a motherfucking bed rolling, bitch, so I guess that must have hurt her motherfucking feelings, y'all. That's fucking nasty. I don't give a fuck about her no feelings. You're nasty. So that must have hurt her motherfucking feelings. So she ended up, I guess, leaving. We goes up into me, Dots, Confused, and Dizzy. We all in Confused room. We tell the Confused, like, hey, you need to talk to your friend and tell her about her hygiene because she got bad hygiene, whatever. So Confused is agreeing, y'all. We making up charts and ways. We got, like, y'all, you know how the teacher got the little chart, you go up and you write something on the chart, whatever. Y'all, Confused had one of those. I don't know why. Oh, because she used to study off of that. So we goes on a chart, everybody writing down what the fuck the pros and the cons about her breath and shit. So we all make an agreement that Confused gonna tell her ass because that's her motherfucking friend. So Confused like, alright, I'm gonna tell her. So I told Confused, so at this point, I'm like I told y'all remember I said Confused had something that happened to her when she was younger, and Zachary said that she could relate. So Dizzy brings that shit up out of nowhere. So she like, yeah, Zachary told me this and that, but Dizzy was like, she didn't believe it either. She was like, I don't believe that happened to her because she don't act no certain way. She always into dude's face. And I'm like, I said the same thing to Dots. So shit, we bring it to Confused. So I'm like, Confused. I feel like she's lying because she be all up on niggas and shit. Like, if something traumatically happened with you with a guy, I'm not all up in no nigga face. Like, but when I'm thinking every dude is alike, but I'm trying to protect my inner being. So y'all, we all decide we drive over to the girl apartment. No, she ended up later on that night, she ended up texting Confused, basically telling her how she didn't fuck with us and this and that. Like, I'm telling Dizzy, like, I'm telling Dots, like, bitch, this one never our friend in the beginning, but she talking mad shit like the bitch can't back it up. And let me tell y'all one thing about me, bitch, you say something, you better stand on it. Don't say shit, don't think a motherfucker not gonna respond, because I'm all about the action. So anyway, she says, she telling Confused all this shit about us. So shit, we finna pull up on the bitch dorm. At the time, I was the only one that had a car. So y'all, I drove around to that bitch motherfucking dorm. So Confused like, I'm just gonna go talk to her. Bitch, now we are ready. So Confused go up in there and talk to her, talking about some, I just feel like she's just having a hard time going on. She basically pacifying the bitch. So I'm like, nah, the bitch said all she said she need to say it. So y'all, we stopped after that. We never confronted her, y'all. We just left the shit alone. We stopped fucking with her. So y'all, one day randomly, she started back coming over to the house, because her and Dizzy stopped fucking with each other like that. So one day randomly, she started coming back over to the house. She's supposed to be in motherfucking Confused room. She used to chill in the living room. And it was so motherfucking awkward, y'all. We would not say nothing to this young lady. Like, the fuck? So we had food and shit, because y'all, my mama, let me tell you about my mama. Thank you, mama, and my daddy. They used to motherfucking send me good care packages. Or my school was like 2 hours away from my hometown. So my mama would come and get me, and she would buy food stamps from people. And bitch, she'd be like, I'm finna come and get you to go food stamp shopping. So yes. Period. And y'all ain't no motherfucking greedy bitch. I used to share with my bitches, like, for real. But this what bothers me. I see this bitch, I goes in the motherfucking kitchen, me and Dots. I see this bitch eating my food. Me and Dots looking at him motherfucking each other like,
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
I said, Dots, you told her she could eat that? She big eat my shit, like big eating it. She like, bitch, why would I tell her? I don't fuck with her. So shit, I goes up into Confused. Y'all, me and Confused had a motherfucking issue because that bitch used to always try me. It's like, for real, I got a lot of story times on her, but the bitch used to always try me. So I goes to Confused like, you told her she could eat some of my food. Confused like, I didn't think it was gonna be no problem. Bitch, how you didn't think it was gonna be no problem? You're not buying nothing. So how did you not think it was gonna be a problem? I don't fuck with her. Why would I feed her? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all might say, well, she might was hungry. Bitch, it's the cafeteria. The cafeteria got food. I don't care. I don't fuck with her. She was doing all that motherfucking sneak this and this shit. Bitch, you don't need to eat. Bitch, go buy your own. So, later on that day, y'all, she's still over there at the house. We ended up, what I call the nigga, Yellow ended up coming over to the house with his friend. So y'all know y'all probably gonna talk about me. I'm probably the only black person that don't know how to play spades. So y'all, we was like, we ain't supposed to have drinks and shit in the dorm. Everybody know that if you in college. But shit, we did our little thing. So we stayed in the off-campus apartment anyway. So y'all, we about to have so Yellow come over with his friend. Dizzy liked his friend. She used to call the nigga convict. I don't know why, y'all. She liked his friend. So I didn't know convict was coming out. All I know, he was coming with one of his friends. And Dots liked the Yellow. So me and Yellow was cool though. We had class together. So y'all, Yellow used to fuck with Zachary. So y'all, Yellow come up in there. When he sat at the table, he see motherfucking Zachary sitting on the couch. He like, you, come here. Come in the room right now. So I come to the room. He like, what the fuck? I'm like, shit, she not here for me. That's the motherfucking confused friend. He like, man, tell that bitch she gotta go. She fucking weird. The bitch was weird. So I'm like, alright. So I guess she ended up peeping the box because she went back there with Confused. But Confused was acting, Confused was mad because her and, Dots ended up getting to y'all prior to this because, remind you, I had the car, y'all. We was going to get some alcohol. So, it was all three of, it was me, I'm the driver, Confused, Dots, and Dizzy. It's 4 of us. So, what's the girl name? Zachary, she want to come. Remind you, we didn't know this bitch was coming. Like I said, we want to fuck with her. So Confused like, oh, she could come. I'm like, this is what I'm telling y'all. Confused used to always insert herself in places that she should not fucking insert herself in. So she's trying to invite this girl. I'm like, she's not riding in my car. So she gets the attitude because her and Dot start getting into it. So the vibe was already fucked up right there. And she wasn't going to come out and kick it with us anyway because the bitch started acting funny. Anywho, so back to Yellow. So she ended up going to the room. So I guess she ended up eventually leaving. Y'all, when I say this shit turned into a party that we was not expecting, we was getting knocks left and right. Motherfuckers coming in left and fucking right. So we thinking this motherfucking security, y'all. We ain't supposed to be drinking, so we trying to hide this shit, taking this shit, trying to hide it. Girl, it wasn't no motherfucking security. It was more niggas. It was only fucking 2 of us, 3 of us, me, Dots, and fucking Dizzy, and fucking all these niggas. But they was cool. Like, my bro, Folks was there. He brought his little roommate. So Folks was mad. So I'm about something. Why the fuck y'all ain't tell me y'all was having a party? We telling folks like, excuse me, y'all, I think something on my lip. I'm telling folks like, shit, it wasn't supposed to be a party. They were just supposed to play spades and drinking. So it ended up becoming a little get together. But y'all, that was the story about how this little trifling ass bitch kissed me, and I had to throw the Germax on me. Cause bitch, I ain't with all that. I don't need your situation. I don't. So y'all, like, comment, and subscribe, and stop playing with me. Get my subscribers up. And I know I ain't been posting consistently, and guess what? It's about to start back. I'm gonna give y'all 2 bangers, banger after banger. Don't be no motherfucking no fake follow. Come on, I need the likes, comment, subscribe. Get your girl up there. I at least want to get 50 by the end of this month. And I know we can do that. But y'all got a lot of more stories on motherfucking Zachary and how Zachary and motherfucking Confused. Because Confused, she was y'all, Confused was my motherfucking ride or motherfucking die. I would have smacked the bitch 10 toes backwards for Confused. Confused used to do some fuck shit when we got to college when she started hanging around her fuck ass cousin. And her ass used to do some fuck shit too. So, yeah, like I said, y'all, I'm about to, let me go. Look at me, I'm about to keep going. But y'all know I can talk. Like, I always been a talker. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. And thank you for watching my story time. And I hope you enjoy your day. Peace.